Welcome. It's Thursday, the 1st of August 2023, and today we're going to flash back to what is happening in Australia, Senate mostly, where we see a lot of events happening concerning mRNA vaccines. Even if the whole world have gone through this massive vaccination campaign, but there is no country that seems to be aware or caring than Australia. They are giving us data, they are making research on the vaccine, they are sterilizing them in the laboratory. So there is no such country as that country. They even gave an alarm concerning a sudden death syndrome that are occurring in that particular country, where almost 30,000 are dying weekly. So that's very alarming, and it's a lot of people. So in that particular Senate meeting, Senate Leno asked the two representatives of Pfizer BioNTech a simple question. Simple question. He asked them, do you know why mRNA vaccine cause myocarditis? None of them could answer that particular questions. He asked them again if they understand the mechanism why the vaccine causes myocarditis. None of them knew the mechanism. None of them understand what is happening into people's body. Why is more case of myocarditis among youth, even adults? And he asked again if the likely other organs that might be affected. There no answer. To that. So I started thinking, sometime when you are fighting, you may find yourself isolated, and sometimes you may find yourself in a place where you're alone and you only have to strive and fight the enemy by yourself. And sometimes you may be having even no enemy surrounding you, and you alone, and you're the one that will get yourself out of that trouble. So that is what is happening in people's body, in people's internal organs. Internal organs may be getting inflamed without people knowing. Therefore, I'm here by reminding everyone who has taken a shot, either one, a two, or three, to be cautious, to make a research, and to stay awake when health-wise. The important point of staying awake health-wise is there is some drugs, there is also some herbs, there is some nutrient that may help. Because even though Dr. True did not understand the mechanism, but there is clinical signs, there is symptoms. So therefore, we may work just on what we know. We may work on clinical signs. Myocardium is in front. Pericardium is in front. The question is, what other organs might be in front? What can we do to prevent inflammation of our organs? That's where I came up with this coconut. I'm not talking about its water. I'm talking about its fruit, the white stuff inside. If you eat at least a quarter of this for 44 days, there's no more inflammation. Whatever types of inflammation it can be, whatever chemical that may be into your body, into your bloodstream, into your internal organs, you will be okay. You will be fine. Because coconut have got polyphenols that have antioxidant properties that help offset oxidative-free radicals, which can lead to inflammation. So it has a lot of anti-inflammatory benefits. Remember, it starts from the gut with its fiber helping the gut, helping against constipation, cleansing the small intestine, large intestines. It has phenolic compounds such as caffeic acid, phenolic acid. Those two will definitely burn out any type of toxin. They will remove them. Coconut is anti-poison. Whatever poison you may have swallowed, either in food, either in drinks, either from air, coconut, if used on a regular basis, I said for at least for 44 days, coconut might be helpful in alleviating all forms of toxin in the system. So, my advice is use coconut to prevent any inflammatory disease, because myocarditis and pericarditis are both inflammatory might cause inflammation, but they are autoimmune diseases. If they are autoimmune diseases, it means before inflammation, even the immune system might be suppressed. So coconut will boost your immune system. Actually, it is good for people who have cancer, for people who have HIV, for people who have a high blood pressure, for people who have liver diseases, for people who have kidney problems, for people who have stomach problems, for people who have small intestine problems, large intestine problems. When I talk problems, I mean like internal organ deficiency. So use coconut and have a good life and enjoy and be See you next time.